Let's say, for example, that you're doing a lot more one day, and then because you're so productive, you're doing more than you expected, then other days you're less likely to do anything. When you're 1% better, it's doing little things that you can manage. And once you do little things you can manage, it then builds up over time. And it's better to do things that way because you don't want things to be inconsistent. You don't want it to be that because you do so much one day that you don't do any the next. And then it becomes like a habit where you do so much one day. And then because it's so much, it's hard for you to really track it. But also when you're not doing any another day, it then becomes a habit where you don't want to do anything at all. It's something that you can actually do, which is realistic. And you're not setting yourself extreme standards which you can't really meet. Because the reason why people set small goals and big goals, because you need to achieve the small goals first, so that way it builds up over time, so that you're more prepared for like the big goals. When you achieve your small goals, it's almost like you're becoming a new person. You're doing the things that you want to do, but you're also doing the things that you need to do. And when you become a new person, it means that the old version of you is no longer there, and you're choosing to not go back there. It can be the people that you surround yourself with, what you want to do in the future. And that's what I would say, because being 1% better is mostly about who you're inspired by, what it is you want to do, and why is it that you're doing the things that you want to do. So when it comes to style, it's trying to find clothes that fit you better, trying to find clothes that help you make you feel more confident, but also clothes that reflect who you really are. Because so many people wear different clothes, but you can tell those clothes don't really fit those people. Even though it's the right size, it doesn't make them confident, it doesn't make people stand out. So that's why when it comes to picking your style, you need to pick something that works for you, and to pick something that you would actually wear, and not because you see someone else wear it and it looks good on them, but then when you try it, it's not really looking good on you. You're going to meet people that are going towards the same path as you, and instead of those people trying to bring you down, they'll help you to grow. Because you both have different upbringings, you have different motivations, it may take you a longer time to get what it is that you want, and people have different motivations, they have different timelines. You have to understand that people are going to act differently no matter if you're in the same situation. I'm going to say this before I move on to my next point. So for example, when you want someone that's exactly like you want to be friends which are the same as you want to date someone that's the same as you, someone that lives the same life as you, it's only so that they can understand you better, but also because you have like high standards and you think people can't meet them, but then also you're not meeting your own standards at times. I don't want to set high standards for other people if I'm not doing it myself. You also learn from other people who you didn't really expect to meet in the first place. So that's what I'm going to say, because when it comes to being 1% better, it's either you're teaching people something or they teach you something. And you may not think you're changing at all, but give things time and you'll realize that the person that you started out to be is not who you are now. It's about meeting like-minded people, improving your style, being more confident. And what I'm going to say in terms of being more confident is making sure that the things that you want is to communicate it clearly to other people. Because when it comes to yourself, you may ignore it, but then when you're around other people, you always put other people first. So that's why when it comes to being more confident, it means doing things for yourself first, but then thinking about how it can help other people. It's just good to realize that other people, they can help you, but also you need to help yourself first before you can help other people. And when it comes to being more confident, you just need to look better, because when you look better, it's almost like you feel confident about yourself. You're confident that you can get the things that you want. You're confident that you can give off a good impression to other people. And when it comes to being more confident and 1% better, it's understanding that little things that you can change about your appearance, it can go a long way. And to start taking care of your appearance no matter where you go. Even if you're going to like a local shop, even if you're going to an event, and even if you're doing something that's in your house where you're meeting people in your house, You need to understand that being 1% better is just making sure that you're prepared for any situation, you put in effort. So the last thing that I'm going to say, even though you make mistakes, it is okay to make mistakes as long as you learn from it. And when you put in effort, it means that you're investing in yourself. And also, you never really regret it when you put in effort, but you regret it when you don't put in effort, but you know you could have done something about it. So that's all I got to say. Thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you again soon.